Ghana is seeking to ratify and implement the Hong Kong Convention for safe and environmentally sound recycling of ships. When this is done, amongst other things, the country stands to rake millions of cedis out of wrecked ships littered on the country's coasts.
Adopted in 2009, the Hong Kong Convention seeks to address issues on shipping recycling, environmental pollution, and occupational health and safety. 8 years after its adoption, the convention has not met the entry into force requirement, as at 2015, only 5 countries had ratified it. Ships used in marine transport are normally designed with an average lifespan of between 20 to 30 years.
If we don't ratify, we wouldn't gain the benefits of ship recycling. You see, all the material in the ship can be reused. So if we ratify and we set up companies and we enforce how this is done, we will be able to benefit from the exercise.
At a workshop organized in Accra by the International Maritime Organization and the Ghana Maritime Authority, speakers underscored the importance of ratifying the convention, since it will provide a legally binding instrument to the maritime agencies.
Ship recycling contributes a great deal to sustainable development because it enables virtually every component of the scrapped vessel, that is the hull, machinery, fittings, and equipment that are valuable to be salvaged and made available for reuse.
Organizers are expecting participants who were drawn from the Gambia, Cape Verde, Equatorial Guinea, Nigeria, Liberia, Sao Tome, Guinea-Bissau, and Ghana to make meaningful contributions towards their country's effort to ratify the convention. The workshop is expected to end on Wednesday, November 16.
All right, so President John-Mahama has finally put to rest doubt as to whether or not the electricity company of Ghana will be privatized at the Ghana Investment Promotion Center GIPC presidential breakfast meeting with captains of industry. The president said government has been compelled to invite the private sector in running ECG to help improve the efficiency of that company.
On October 31, the Trades Union Congress, TUC, in a strong-worded letter to the presidency, served notice it will resist the privatization of the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG. Workers of ECG under the Public Utility Workers Union, PUU, earlier embarked on a series of demonstrations to demand the suspension of the privatization move. But President John-Mahama says the current state of the electricity distributor leaves government with no other choice.
We agreed that the private sector should come in and assist because try as we can with the ECG, it is not being able to collect the revenue for the power that is generated.
According to President Mahama, the economy is resilient despite several shocks in the form of wage demands, petroleum subsidies, power crisis, and the socio-economic infrastructure deficit.
We've had to take tough decisions. I'm sure that you all understand that we had to take them in order to create a better environment for you. The most serious threat to business and the private sector is an unstable economy.
He said government is determined at ensuring macroeconomic stability to create an enabling environment for the private sector.
The most dangerous threat to the private sector when we lose macroeconomic stability. One of the issues I intend that we work on seriously is the ease of doing business.
President Mahama assured the business community of the country's stability going into the presidential and parliamentary elections.
That's so President Mahama. He has officially opened the 3-tier circle interchange to traffic, and he said that the new interchange will improve on productivity as it cuts down travel time within the business districts of Accra. Okay, so we're still going to be monitoring the post-inauguration effect of that 3-tier interchange in coming days, so stay with us. But let's go on to the commodities market now. Gold is continually feeling the pressure on the international markets that you see there, dropping 0.5% there. That's 1,222 and 17 cents. It's what an ounce of gold is trading as we speak at the moment on the world market. Now, if you look at also what cocoa is trading at 2,418, that's what a ton of cocoa is trading on the world market now. All those major commodities have been experiencing some pressure and leading to some declines as we speak at the moment over the past period. And this has been attributed to what is because of the reactions of the world market to the post-Trump election. We'll be seeing how they all react to this as we come in the coming days. But look at what's happening with crude oil now. Consistently falling for the past 5 days. Crude oil is now trading at $44.55. That's 57 cents there. That's what a barrel of crude oil is trading as we speak now on the world market. And this is what's happening specifically in Saudi Arabia, where 3 of its wells have actually been recording some reduction, and Iran has increased its production in 3 of its western wells to about 650,000 barrels, making nonsense of that agreement that OPEC reached in June to cut down production. And Iran is not too happy about that. We see how Ghana also is feeling the pinch. We're told that by 2020, we're going to have 240,000 barrels a day of oil production in this country. That should be some good news, but that's it for the business.